Chosen one, what I'm about to share with you is extremely important, and it's something your spirit needs to hear right now. If this message has found you, understand it's not random. God has led you here on purpose. You were guided to this moment because something powerful is starting to unfold in your life. These next few days will be critical, not just for you, but for your entire family. God is giving you a divine instruction. Prepare. This isn't just about personal blessings. This shift will affect the people closest to you. Your family is part of the breakthrough that's coming. The things you've prayed about, cried over, and quietly held in your heart, they're no longer out of reach. They're starting to move into your reality. But for them to manifest fully, you need to be aligned spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. This is not just a mindset change. This is a full spiritual transformation. Things will start to accelerate quickly, and when they do, you'll need to be ready. Before we dive in, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, because this is a message every chosen one needs to hear. If you feel the power of this message resonating with you, drop the number 77W in the comments. This isn't just a number. It's a powerful signal to the universe that you're aligned with divine truth and ready to claim the blessing that's rightfully yours. Only those who are truly chosen will stay until the end, and those who do will unlock deeper understanding, sharpen their spiritual awareness, and claim the blessings hidden within this message. And remember, this is knowledge that unfolds layer by layer. Re-watch this video as many times as you need to align your mind, body, and spirit with the truth being revealed. Each time you return, you'll notice something new, something vital that you may have missed the first time. Chosen one, hear this. The days ahead are not random, they are divine. You are walking into a season that will shape the future of your entire family. This is about purpose. This is about destiny. You weren't born into your family by accident. There's a reason you were placed among them. You are the one chosen to lead them through this awakening. Whether you're close to your family or there's distance, God is calling you to step up. You are being positioned as a vessel, a guide, a light in this critical time. What's about to happen is bigger than just personal success. It's a generational transformation. Even if they don't understand what you carry right now, keep moving forward. Share this message with those around you. Let your faith speak louder than doubt. Trust that when the time comes, everything will make sense. What you felt in your spirit for so long is about to show up in the physical. This isn't the moment to shrink back. This is your time to rise up. God is placing you in position, not just for your own breakthrough, but for your family's elevation too. The blessings that are coming are meant to overflow, so stay grounded, stay watchful, stay obedient. The window is opening. The shift has already begun. The prayers have already been heard. Now it's about alignment. Be ready, be faithful, be bold, because what's coming next will change everything. Everything you've been through, every prayer you whispered in the quiet, every step you took even when you were scared, every time you chose faith over fear, it's all led to this moment. This is not just another chapter in your life. This is the beginning of a divine turning point. A spiritual shift is happening, and God is calling you to be prepared. Not just for yourself, but for your entire family. Something powerful is on the horizon, and it's going to touch every area of your life. Your health, your finances, your peace, your relationships, and your destiny. The promises that God made to you are not just words spoken into the wind. His word is alive, and it is returning with power, with fulfillment, with clarity. What He said He would do, He's about to do it right now. Even if you don't feel it yet, transformation is already underway. And it's not just for you, it's for your household. The people connected to you, even the ones who doubted you, even the ones who pushed you away or never understood you, God is about to move in their lives through you. He's using your obedience, your journey, your faith to unlock a collective blessing. And when it unfolds, it will leave everyone in awe. Your family may be in different places, spiritually, emotionally, even physically. Some may not understand what's happening. Some may have distanced themselves. But the blessing God is preparing will reach all of them. He is aligning hearts. He is mending what was broken. He is restoring what felt lost. And you, yes, you, are the bridge between where they've been and where God is taking them. It may not be easy. You may be the only one who sees it right now, but don't let that discourage you. God often starts with one before he transforms many. He's chosen you to be the light, the guide, the example. And as you continue to walk in faith, your family will begin to see the evidence of God's hand on your life. Slowly their eyes will open, their hearts will soften, their doubts will fade. There will be a moment when the very people who questioned your path, who dismissed your vision, will witness the undeniable hand of God moving on your behalf. They'll see blessings begin to pour out in your life, unexplainable favor, sudden breakthroughs, divine alignment, and they will not be able to deny what God is doing. They'll say, "Something is different," and they'll be right. But remember, this shift isn't just about material blessings or visible success. This is about something deeper, healing within your family, reconnection, forgiveness, and the rebuilding of what once was torn. It's about love becoming stronger than division, about unity replacing years of separation and misunderstanding. God's love is what will carry this transformation. His love is what will reach the parts of your family that seem unreachable. No matter how broken the relationships have been, no matter how much pain is buried in the past, His love is the healing force that binds hearts back together. This is a season where hearts are returning, faith is being restored, and families are rising, together, not apart. Your rise is not meant to be silent. Your elevation is a testimony. It's not just for people to be impressed. It's for them to believe again. Your life is the proof that God is real, that faith works, and that obedience leads to breakthrough. When others see what's happening in your life, they will begin to question their own disbelief. They'll start wondering what's possible if they trust God too. So don't hold back. Speak the message. Share the truth. Encourage your loved ones, even if they roll their eyes or walk away. Plant the seeds anyway. The rain is coming. The harvest is near. And those same seeds will one day bloom into something so beautiful, they'll have no choice but to acknowledge that God was in it all along. Even now, some of your family members may still doubt you. They may be questioning why you've changed, or why you're walking this path. But don't let their doubts become your burden. You are not responsible for making them believe. You are only responsible for continuing to believe. God will handle the rest. He knows when and how to reveal Himself to them through your life. Stay focused, stay grounded, and stay humble. What you're building right now is not just for today. You're building a legacy. You're laying a spiritual foundation that will bless your children, your children's children, and the generations that come after you. What God is doing in you is bigger than this moment. It's eternal. Every trial you faced, every moment you've wanted to give up, it all has a purpose. It's been shaping you for this. It's been stretching your faith and making you stronger for the very blessing you're about to receive. You had to endure because your family needed a strong leader, a spiritual anchor, a warrior of faith. And that's who you've become. The next few days and weeks will bring signs, shifts, and sudden breakthroughs. Stay in alignment. Keep your heart pure. Keep your faith active. Because when God moves, and He will, it's going to change everything. You'll look back on this moment and say, that was the turning point. That's when everything started to come together. And it will not just be your victory. It will be your family's awakening. God is using your life as a blueprint, as a bridge, as a beacon. The rise of your family begins with you, and through God's love, that rise is unstoppable. The blessings that are about to flow into your life won't just touch you. They'll overflow into your entire family and echo through generations to come. This isn't just about one breakthrough or one moment of favor. What God is doing through you right now is generational. He's planting seeds through your life that your children's children will harvest. The transformation taking place isn't temporary, it's eternal. God is building something sacred and beautiful within your bloodline. It's a divine construction of healing, elevation, and restoration that will speak to His faithfulness for years to come. Your family is being set apart, not just to rise for a season, but to stand tall for every season after this. What once looked like doubt, what once sounded like hesitation or disbelief, will soon become pure trust in the power of God. There's a shift happening, and though some may not recognize it right away, eventually they won't be able to deny it. Your family is about to witness blessings so undeniable that even the most skeptical hearts will soften. At first, some of your loved ones might question it. They might wonder how or why it's all happening. But as God's grace continues to pour into your life and theirs, their confusion will turn into clarity, their doubt will melt into belief, and their hesitation will be replaced with trust in the divine hand moving on your behalf. The changes coming your way will reach deep, deeper than just finances, deeper than just outward success. Your family will begin to experience peace that surpasses understanding, restoration that goes beyond what they thought was possible, and a sense of purpose they didn't even realize was missing. The same ones who once questioned your faith, who didn't understand your journey, will now turn to you and ask how to walk with God the way you do. This isn't just a personal victory, it's a generational turning point. You are the one God chose to shift the atmosphere. You are the one breaking generational curses. You are the one through whom God is showing what His power looks like when it's alive and active in a family line. And soon, the evidence of that will be so clear that people around you, friends, relatives, even strangers, will take notice. They'll see the impossible being made possible in your life and will be left wondering how such a turnaround even happened. Society won't be able to explain it. The change in your family will be so drastic and so divine that it'll leave people speechless. The world will see the power of God's hand in your story, and it will be undeniable. This kind of transformation can't be fabricated. It's a move of God. Healing is coming. Not just physical healing, but emotional, spiritual, and relational healing that your family has needed for years. Ties will be mended, hearts will soften, words once spoken in anger or doubt will be replaced with words of encouragement and unity. God is not just elevating your household, He's restoring it from the inside out. When people witness the shift in your life, they'll begin to question their own limits. They'll begin to believe again in things they once thought were lost. Your testimony will unlock faith in others. Your breakthrough will spark hope in those around you. And the best part? You won't have to prove anything. The blessings themselves will speak louder than any words ever could. You've been through the waiting. You've endured the preparation. You've prayed in silence, cried in secret, and held on through the storms. But now the clouds are parting and the light is breaking through. God is declaring that your time has come. His promises are not just on the way, they're already unfolding. Peace is coming. Financial stability is coming. Joy is returning. Purpose is being revealed. These blessings aren't random. They were written into your story long before you saw the signs. You may have wondered when your time would arrive, but now it's here. Don't let doubt rob you of the moment. Stand in full confidence, knowing that God's timing is always perfect. The very things you hoped for, the breakthroughs you could only dream about, are about to show up in your life in real time. And when they do, they will change everything, not just for you, but for everyone connected to you. Prepare yourself, because what's ahead will shock you in the best way possible. It won't just be the improvement of your circumstances, it'll be the deep transformation of your inner world and your relationships. God is about to heal wounds that seemed permanent. He's about to bring unity where there was division, clarity where there was confusion, and peace where there was unrest. What's coming is not ordinary, it's supernatural. These blessings are not simply good luck or coincidence. They are strategic moves from heaven, carefully arranged to position your family in alignment with God's plan. Some of the miracles will be bold and obvious, like open doors and unexpected promotions. Others will be quiet but deeply impactful, like the mending of a broken heart or the return of a prodigal loved one. Don't underestimate the subtle miracles. Sometimes the quiet shifts are the most powerful. Your family will witness blessings that go beyond logic and explanation. And as they see these changes happening before their very eyes, they'll be filled with wonder and a renewed sense of trust in the God who never forgot them. You'll be able to look back at this moment and know it all started when you decided to stay faithful. Now is your moment. Get ready for the flood of favor. Embrace the transformation. Open your heart and prepare your home, because what's coming will mark the beginning of a new legacy, a divine legacy of faith, favor, and fulfillment that can never be erased. Your story is becoming a living testimony. The same people who once doubted you will now be inspired by you, and your family's rise will serve as a beacon of hope for countless others. The wait is over. The time is now. The blessing is here. The days ahead will not look like the days behind. Your family is standing at the edge of a complete transformation. This is not a season to sit still or hesitate. This is the moment to rise up with clarity and courage. What God is doing right now is unfolding quickly, and it's meant to shift the very foundation of your family's future. Everything is about to change, not just a little, but in ways that will echo through generations. The timing is not random. This is divine. This is intentional. You've waited long enough. You've cried, prayed, endured, and held on in faith. Now, the moment you've been praying for is knocking at your door. God's hand is moving swiftly. The blessings you once dreamed about are not far away anymore. They're right around the corner. And what you do in this moment matters. The decisions you make, the faith you show, the way you prepare your household, all of it will shape the direction of your family's life from here on out. You are standing in front of a door that's about to swing wide open. On the other side is breakthrough, abundance, and divine restoration. The kind of breakthrough that doesn't just change one person, it changes the atmosphere in your entire home. The energy is shifting. The old cycles of struggle and delay are breaking. You are entering into a divine acceleration where things that would have taken years are going to happen in a matter of days, maybe even hours. There's a powerful move of God unfolding right now, and it's reaching into your household in a way that cannot be denied or ignored. This isn't just a shift in the atmosphere. It's a divine intervention that will be felt deeply in your spirit and seen clearly in your life. The wind of heaven is blowing through your family, and it's bringing more than just provision. It's ushering in healing, restoration, and transformation that touches every layer of your existence. This isn't just about a financial breakthrough or a material blessing, though those things are surely coming. This is deeper. This is personal. This is about emotional healing for wounds that were never spoken aloud. It's about spiritual awakening in hearts that were once numb and minds that were once closed. It's about breaking down walls that have been up for generations and building new bridges of love, truth, and understanding. Expect to see hardened hearts begin to soften. Expect to see cold relationships warm up again. Expect apologies where there were once accusations. Expect faith to rise in places where doubt used to live. God is rewriting the atmosphere of your household. What was once broken beyond recognition will be restored piece by piece. What was stolen in silence will return in strength. And everything that was delayed, every prayer you thought went unanswered, every door that stayed closed, will come back around. But this time, with interest, it will be multiplied. It will be undeniable. But hear this, it's not just about receiving blessings. It's about divine alignment. God is not just giving you things. He's putting your family in position. He's aligning you with His perfect timing, with His eternal calendar. Where things once felt out of place, out of sync, or just plain wrong, suddenly it will all start making sense. That job you didn't get, that opportunity that slipped through your fingers, those moments where nothing seemed to be working, now you'll see it was all part of the bigger picture. The confusion will lift, the fog will clear, the pain you carried will start to feel like preparation for something greater. And the silence, that quiet season where you heard nothing from God, that wasn't abandonment, it was incubation. God was forming something powerful in the unseen. He was orchestrating divine connections, preparing hearts, and building bridges that your eyes couldn't see yet. Every quiet moment had a purpose, and now it's time for the unveiling. You may not have realized it before, but this has been a divine setup all along. God has been arranging every detail with care. He's been positioning key people in your path. He's been holding back what wasn't meant for you, so He could release what was. He's been aligning divine moments that will now begin to unfold like pieces of a master puzzle coming together. And when they do, you'll understand why it had to happen this way. The delays had a purpose. The disappointments were training grounds. The silence was strategy. And now, the season of favor has arrived. Everything is beginning to click. The fog is lifting. The road ahead is being made clear, and the future that once felt distant is finally stepping into the present. Tell your family this. We are not in ordinary times. This is not just another season. This is a sacred moment, a divine intersection. This is a time to believe with boldness, to expect miracles, to prepare our hearts and our home for the overflow. Get ready to see God move in ways that will leave you in awe. Get ready to witness transformation that no one can take credit for but Him. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of a new chapter, one where God gets the glory and your family walks in victory. What's coming will be bigger than what was lost, and what's ahead will be greater than what's behind. This is your sacred shift. Walk into it with open eyes, open hands, and an open heart, because what's coming next is going to bless every part of your life, your health, your finances, your relationships, your peace of mind. It's not just one blessing, it's a flood, an overflow. God is going to show Himself in ways that will leave you speechless. People who counted your family out are going to be amazed. They'll see how far you've come, how much you've grown, and how God's favor has surrounded your household. For years, your faith has been tested. You've been the one standing in the gap, praying when no one else did, holding on when others gave up. And now your reward is coming. The years of intercession, of quiet faith, of silent endurance, they've not gone unnoticed. Heaven has kept record, and now the answer is being released. The time of being misunderstood is over. Where your family once doubted you, they'll now see the truth. Where they once rejected your calling, they'll now respect your purpose. The shift will be so dramatic, so undeniable, that it will silence every critic and confuse every enemy, because when God elevates, He does it in a way that no one can ignore. You're not just being blessed, you're being positioned. And what's even more powerful is that this is just the beginning. The healing that starts now will ripple outward. Your children, your parents, your siblings, everyone connected to you is about to witness the hand of God. This will be a spiritual awakening that shakes your entire bloodline. Generational curses are breaking, cycles of fear and poverty are ending, and a new legacy is beginning, one rooted in faith, favor, and purpose. So now is not the time to shrink back. It's time to get in position. Time to start speaking life over your home. Time to pray like the answer is already on the way. Time to dream again, to believe again, to love deeper and hope harder. Because God is doing something new, and your family is the soil where that new thing is about to grow. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let past disappointments cloud your vision. The pain was real, but so is the promise. The struggle was long, but so is the blessing. What's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you, and God's favor is going to make it all worth it. You've cried, you've prayed, you've waited, and now the shift is coming. Everything you went through wasn't for nothing. It was shaping you, preparing you, and building a foundation strong enough to hold the weight of what's coming. This is a divine turning point, a moment of holy transition, a time when everything begins to shift in your favor. It may not have looked like it at first. Hear this clearly. It may have looked like failure. It's already stirring hearts. It was a setup, moving, hidden, unfolding. You need to chase, moving in ways you couldn't understand. Ready, your family. Story will open line by line. Conversation will be chapter by chapter. Stranger, what looked like the final page was actually, they will be carrying exactly to unlock. Looked like the next dimension was actually the destiny for a glorious, is not a fantasy, prophetic car, promise, healing, God, restoration, someone you've never, find favor. Because the next chapter in your life, that will reveal why the trials had to be seen, why the waiting was near your heart, and why God stayed in, never gave up on you. Help. He was arriving even in the silence. What you thought was aligning is actually in the storm, on divine timing. Even your faith was never in vain. So step into boldly. Heaven has already command. With faith, earth is making your heart open. The shift, and you'll feel it, ready. But it's knowing you were everything. You faithfully sowing in, knowing that heaven is backing your just because you can't see. Step in knowing. Miracles. What God has arrived to do for your family, mystery, will be beyond. This is your confirmation. Ever seen what's your name for? It's happening. Anchored in faith. Get ready, because what's unfolding is greater than what you imagined.